Amarillo sod Poodles. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Luis Patino gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz. And we are set for baseball here this
Corpus
evening.
Christi, the right fielder, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Brian De La Cruz.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
One and one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Out of play. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And his pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
Into the box now, Gray Kessinger sends that one out of play for strike 1. De La Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Chucky Robinson, as he'll take a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Popped up. Overstreet is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Christian Javier, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, CJ
The
Abrams.
leadoff hitter
He'll
tonight,
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
CJ.
And now pitch on the way.
Abrams.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ivan Castillo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The right fielder.
Into the box,
Taylor
Colway. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Hudson Potts.
At the plate, Hudson Potts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of
Batting
cheese
fifth,
middle of the plate, and he
the
didn't
left
miss
fielder,
it.
Colin Moore.
Standing in now, Colin Moore, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping in now, Rudy Herron. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. 1 run scores. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw. Throw to third, and he's out. That retires the side, but on the play, 3 runs come around to score. So it's 4 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 4-0. Second inning set to go. Into the box now.
Corpus
Shaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
0-1 the count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Into the box, Carmen Benedetti, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sod Poodles lead it 4-0. So coming to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Overstreet.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 9.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Into the box now, Luis Camposano. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them.
Shortstop.
Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, C.J. Abrams as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. He's going to continue to get shelled. Our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Ivan Castillo is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Peter Solomon enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Peter Solomon.
Striding in, Tirso Ornelas. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's
the
not
right
a big
fielder,
power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding into the box, Taylor Colway, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Amarillo out in front, 6-0. Now in the starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
So striding forward now, Alex McKenna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Abrams is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Settling in now, Brian De La Cruz. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ornelas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the third now. Coming to the plate
Leading
now,
off,
Hudson Potts.
the
He
third
reached on a
baseman,
single in his first
Hudson
try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Jolks comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin Moore.
Stepping in, Colin Moore. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You know who's the happiest
now
man in the building right now?
The designated
the starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Rudy Herron, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2
The
and then
first
start
baseman,
working
number 3.
outside the zone.
Kyle
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Overstreet.
At the plate, Kyle Overstreet, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Leading off the inning, Gray Kessinger, and they'll need him to get
Corpus
something
Christi,
going here.
The shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Castillo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Chucky Robinson. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.J. Matijevic. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
To the plate now, Colton Shaver, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Corey Jolks, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Camposano. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, I just love seeing that play. Gets me excited every time. Great play to make the diving stop. Then the beautiful flip straight from the glove to start the double play. Doesn't get much prettier than that, people.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ivan Castillo. Fastball well outside.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. New inning set to get underway. Next will be the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't
now
even
batting,
in the strike zone,
but
with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pena. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ornelas is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex McKenna.
So stepping in, Alex McKenna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Patino calls for it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Tirso Ornelas
leading off.
1 for 2 with a solo shot
fielder.
that came back in the
Tirso
first inning.
Ornelas.
Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-2.
0-1.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jolks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the
right
first
fielder,
out.
number 15.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Hudson Potts. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Colin Moore.
Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moore. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's now 7-0. Digging in once again, Brian De La Cruz. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings
we've
seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, Gray Kessinger. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Now at the plate, Chucky Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses. 2-1. From the stretch. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 23.
Now at the plate, J.J. Matajevic. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fouls this one off. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate, Colton Shaver, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Castillo will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Amarillo out in front, 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading
off. Plate now is the designated hitter, Rudy Herron.
Rudy.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him?
Kyle.
No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Kyle Overstreet, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Luis Camposano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jokes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Abrams. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swinging a looper to left. Jokes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-1. Now batting, Corey Jokes.
Leading off,
no hits
Corpus
to this
Christi.
point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
There's a shin high slider laid off
Count
for a ball.
1 and 2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Carmen Benedetti, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on
now
with less than 2 outs, but
the second
they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Jeremy Pena stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he is in there.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Alex McKenna. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. 1 run is scored. And a 2nd run is across. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The right fielder.
When you mess 15, with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Michel Baez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Baez.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Overstreet is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Ready once again, Gray Kessinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ornelas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Digging in, Chucky Robinson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's ball 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2 strikes.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so
it's
3
time
runs
for the
on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Amarillo out in front, 7-4.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from
Now
the pen to take over on the
Christi.
mound and start the home
Number
7th.
40, Kit Sheets. Leading it off,
Into the box
the second
now,
baseman,
Ivan Castillo. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Tirso Ornelas will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all.
Now batting,
it's bad
right
enough
fielder,
to go down on 3 pitches,
Taylor.
but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Taylor Colway. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-4. Here's the cleanup hitter, JJ. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, number 23,
now the pitch.
Matajevic.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and
now
I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Uh-oh, he missed it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Digging in now, Corey Jolks. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Colway moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Now at the plate, Carmen Benedetti. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's it.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's the second out.
Now
oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Pena. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safety on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Brady Feigl enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Alex McKenna. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Moore is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Amarillo out in front, 7-6. Tommy DeJunas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, Hudson Potts.
Leading off.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
At the plate,
Now batting, left fielder.
Christi will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy Perot.
Now to the plate, Rudy Perot. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Digging in, Kyle Overstreet. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 8-6. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
stepping in, Brian De La
Christi.
Cruz. He'll
The
be
right
charged
fielder,
with trying to
number
get
15,
on board, leading off the
Brian
9th.
De La Cruz.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Digging in, Gray Kessinger, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Weathers
please.
will come in as the
Now
new
playing
third
third
baseman
base.
now following the
Number
injury.
25, Ryan Weathers.
Stepping in now, Chucky Robinson.
He swings and hits it
Now
foul
batting.
off to the right
Catcher,
and out of play.
Chucky
He comes into this appearance in the
Robinson.
midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting.
This is why the
baseman,
players make the money they do.
JJ
Down in the ninth inning,
Matajevic.
and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands.
JJ Matajevic comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman, Colton Shaver.
So striding in, Colton Shaver, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he has come through extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying
Now
the ball
batting.
game.
The left fielder.
You know,
Corey
D-Roll, there are some guys that shy
Jones.
away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out.
1-1.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colway is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Stepping into the box, Luis Camposano.
Leading
looking
off.
for hit number
The
3
catcher,
here in this at-bat.
Luis
Here's the first pitch to him.
Camposano.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first
The
out.
batter number
Good
9.
contact to start out the inning.
Shortstop,
Thought he might be on base
CJ
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up
Abrams.
there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now, C.J. Abrams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Castillo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jokes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. We are into extra innings. Striding in once again, Carmen Benedetti. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Benedetti,
J.C. Cosmic takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Cosmic.
Now the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pena. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. 1-0 the count. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
To the plate now, Alex McKenna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So 1 will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Blake Taylor comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
At the plate, Tirso Ornelas.
Leading off.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Tirso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now as you start to think about who remains in the bullpen, there you go. See if they decide to make a move here.
Weathers.
So now to the plate, Ryan Weathers, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jokes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin.
Now at the plate, Colin Moore. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1-1 the count. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Standing in, Brian De La Cruz. He'll start things
Christi,
out here in a tie ball game.
Brian De La Cruz.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Stepping in, Gray Kessinger, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Moore comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
So digging in now, Chucky Robinson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Rudy
the
Herrera.
designated hitter.
2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Kessinger onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 3.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Overstreet. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 misses down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. De La Cruz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Louis.
Standing in, Luis Camposano. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Matijevic working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Number 23, J.J. Matijevic.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fouled off. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game. But it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box, Colton Shaver.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The left fielder,
His programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. At the plate, Corey Jolks. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Slow roller out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carmen Benedetti, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Colway is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 hit, 1 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Bottom of the 12th inning now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. C.J. Abrams. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school will probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Standing in now, Ivan Castillo, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKenna is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tirso Ornelas.
Ready for another chance? Tirso Ornelas. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Number 50, Taylor Colway.
Into the box now,
Taylor Colway as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
the winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Let's go, Scotty.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, Colway.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Now batted.
Boy, talk about
the
having
third
a
baseman.
day, Debo. He gets his
Ryan.
fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Your
Yeah,
attention,
you have
please.
5, maybe
Now
a
pitching for
handful
Corpus
of games
Christi.
that you can throw out
Number
4
63,
knocks throughout the course of the year.
Gabriel
Add in a tater to
Valdez.
go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Gabriel Valdez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And that's your ball game, folks. Sod Poodles win this one.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Sod Poodles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. J.C. Cosme is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 18 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Hooks, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, I do gotta say that was a fine ball game here as we just wrapped up game 3 of this 4-game series. Corpus Christi and Amarillo greeting each other one last time tomorrow night. Or tomorrow afternoon, I'm sorry. Tomorrow afternoon. As we get you set for another edition of baseball on Minor League Baseball Network. Well, after tomorrow's game, Corpus Christi heads to Frisco for 3, and Amarillo will head to Midland for 3. Then after that, the Sod Poodles return home, and returning is the Corpus Christi Hooks for a 3-game series. And do gotta say, that right there is something else. Well, we want to thank everybody that's come down to the ballpark tonight to have a fun evening out and about tonight. I do gotta say that right there, that was a ball game through extra innings, as we went through 12 and a half. And do gotta say that was pretty nice. Bases were loaded with 1 away. And do gotta say, there was a close game tonight, as Corpus Christi trying to win this one. Well, we got one more game with Corpus Christi, and that's tomorrow, as we're getting ready to wrap up this 4-game series and wrap up our first ever 7 homestand. So, welcome back Amarillo from baseball, as Amarillo is now known as the new San Diego Padres. So, gotta say, that was pretty good. So Sunday afternoon baseball, and then we start up our 3-game set at Midland, and then 3 more games to wrap up the month of April here at home. The Sod Poodles will head to Springfield. First ever game with the Springfield Cardinals for a 4-game set, and then 4 away with Arkansas. After that, the first day, Wednesday, May 1st, the visiting Springfield Cardinals come to town. This will start up a 5 homestand. And do gotta say, the month of May is the baddest of all severe weather, because pretty much we have a game on May 6th and 7th with the Arkansas Travelers. I'm guessing that's not going to matter, because that's going to be rained out and inclement weather. And we'll be back. We'll have the 4-game set at Corpus Christi, and then we're coming home for 3 only, as we're taking on the visiting Midland Rockhounds, and then going away for 4s, we go to the Texas Rangers AA team, the Frisco Rough Riders. Then coming home and taking on a 7 homestand, as we play a 3-game series with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks once again. And then a 4-game set with the visiting Midland Rockhounds after that. And after that, we head on the road for 3, and then another 3 with Midland. So we'll have our 6 away, and following in, we start the month of June, as we take on a 3-game series with Frisco, and we go to Corpus Christi one more time. We're back home as we take on a 6-game homestand. The Amarillo Sod Poodles versing off the visiting AA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and the Tulsa Drillers right after that. So, after that, we head on the road as we take a 7 away. Amarillo will be at Northwest Arkansas for 3. And the next lead on 4 as we'll wrap up the first half of 2019's baseball season with the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And we have our All-Stars game beginning on Tuesday, June 25th, as the Texas League South will be at the Texas League North. So that All-Stars game will be located in Tulsa as everybody reports in. Game over there is not broadcasted. Oh my goodness. Yes, give me just a minute. I'm almost done. I'll be right there. I'm almost done. Okay. So anyway, as we end this one tonight, a close one here. Amarillo taking a 1-run win against Corpus Christi. Gene Cosme takes the win on the mound for Amarillo. And loss goes to Blake Taylor for Corpus Christi tonight. Hudson Potts taken out of the game due to a finger injury. He seems to be doing all right. And we will see him in tomorrow night's game in that one. Well, this one's done. And gotta say, game 4 tomorrow afternoon. So we pick up Sunday afternoon baseball here in Amarillo for one more time in our 7 homestand. And we're off to Midland for 3 and back home for 3 as we take on Corpus Christi. So have a good night, everybody.